Welcome to aminacademy.com. Let us do Tamil Nadu Higher Secondary Second Year Maths Textbook 2 Exercise 11.3 Question number 3. Suppose the amount of milk sold daily at a milk booth is distributed with a minimum of 200 liters and a maximum of 600 liters with probability density function f of x equal to k when 200 is lesser or equal to x and lesser or equal to 600 when f of x equals 0 otherwise. Find the value of k, the distribution function, the probability that daily sales will fall between 300 liters and 500 liters. Now, the function f of x equal to k when 200 is lesser equal to x, lesser to equal to 600, 0 otherwise. Now, first one, find the value of k. Now, since f of x is probability density function, then we can say minus infinity to plus infinity f of x dx equal to 1, which is further we can say 200 to 300. Now 300 to 600, that is here 200 to 600 is k dx equal to 1. Now integrating k is kx 200 to 600 equal 600k minus 200k equal to 1, which gives 400k equal to 1. Therefore k equal 1 over 400. We got the value of k. Next is the distribution function. Now distribution function f of x equal p of x is lesser or equal to x when x is lesser than 200. Here x is lesser than 200, it becomes 0. Now f of x is 0. F of x equal minus infinity to 200 f of x dx equal minus infinity to 200, here 0, since less than 200 is the function is 0, so therefore it is 0. When x is greater or equal to 200 and lesser to or equal to 600, then f of x equal you can say f of x equal to things minus infinity to 200 f of x dx plus 200 to 600 f of x dx, which is equal minus infinity to 200 0 dx plus integral 200 to 600 f of x is kx, no k dx. Now here first is 0, then second is kx, integration is kx 200 to 600, which is equal k is 1 by 400, 600 minus 400. Okay, 0 to first x here, which is 0 plus kx 200 to x, which is equal kx minus k into 200. K value is 1 by 400x minus 1 by 400 into 200. So x by 400 minus 1 by 2. When x is greater than 600, then f of x equal 600 to infinity f of x dx is only 600 to infinity 0 dx is only 0, because 0 integral is 0. Now therefore the distributive function is, we can write in collective form f of x equal, when f of x equals 0, when x is lesser than 200, when x by 400 minus half, when 200 greater or 200 is lesser or equal to x, and lesser or equal to 600, and 0 when x is greater than 600. This is a distributive function. Next we have to find next distributive function, the probability of that, the probability that daily sales will fall between 300 liters and 500 liters. That means you have to find the probability of selling of milk between 300 to 500 liters. That means you have to find Then we have to find probability of probability of 300 greater x greater 600 500. So the probability of selling between daily selling between 300 liters to 500 liters is integral 300 to 500 f of x dx, which falls on categories of this integral integral 300 to 500 k dx, because this is under the limits of 200 to this 300 to 500 is under the limits of 200 to 600. So it is k, the function k. So we have to get it. K derivative is kx 300 to 500, which is k is already 1 by 400. Then 500 minus 300 equal the probability is half. Therefore probability of 300 x to 500 equal half. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.